Hey guys, it's Lats, and today I want to talk about overthinking. Overthinking is something that I've been struggling with for a couple of years now, and I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at it, but I definitely have a long ways to go. One of the things I overthink about is my interactions with people. A lot of times, especially when I'm talking to someone new, someone I'm not super comfortable with, I'm already anxious from the start. I'm very socially anxious, but after I've had the conversation, and especially like if I come home that night, I'm in my bed, I'm overthinking every conversation that I had with this person. I'm overthinking every sentence, every word, every, body language movement that I had. And it's really bad because it just makes me feel bad about myself and not want to talk to new people. I'm always worried that what I said made them uncomfortable or they think I'm weird or whatever, a bunch of negative things that rarely never are true in the long term. But that's what you got to tell yourself is like, you're thinking about all this stuff about yourself. Very rarely, at least in my case, I'm not thinking about what the other person is saying, doing, whatever it is. The other person is most likely not thinking about what you're thinking right now. I could almost guarantee that you're not because we are so critical of ourselves and it's just so easy to pick every single little detail apart, especially when you're anxious talking to someone. And that's something that I have been struggling with for a while. Another thing that I've learned is to try to just focus on the present moment. I feel like, again, I really struggle with the past and the future. And the thing that sucks with it is I have to tell myself is you can't change it. You can't predict the future and you can't change the past. And all you could do is just focus on what's happening right now. A lot of times this happens when I'm like trying to fall asleep at night. Like I'm just thinking about things that have happened years ago or the possibility of things happening in the future. And I just try to tell myself like, you are in your bed right now. No one is talking to you. Nothing that you're thinking of is happening at this moment. You are literally trying to go to sleep. And that's been helping because you just got to focus on what's happening at that present moment. Most of the things that I overthink about are not real. Like they're not, at least there's no like real evidence. And that's been kind of the biggest help, I think. It's just like breathing and just telling yourself this is not happening right now. That, you're just overthinking. And most of the time, most of the things that I'm overthinking about are just not true. The things that I overthink about with my past is like, oh, what if someone finds out about this? Or what if, this comes back up at a later date? Yeah, they could. I mean, it's not like I want that to happen, but it's obviously a possibility that I can. But it's a what if. Again, you just have to focus on the present moment. I feel like my brain takes that idea and just thinks about every single possible outcome that could come from it. And it's just really bad because I think it's affected like, how I do interact with people because I feel like in those moments now I feel like it's gone to the point now where it's like I'm overthinking in the moment, especially again when I'm interacting with people. I'm thinking about, oh, how should I say this? Like it's so bad, but I'm trying to get better at that. But I was reading this book called like The Power of Now. I forgot the author's name, but if you look it up, it's probably one of the first thing that pops up. But that was pretty much the main point of the book. Is just you just got to think about the present, like what is happening right now. And most of the things that people overthink about, I feel like, are not happening at that moment. So yeah, just take a deep breath, focus on what's happening at this current moment, and move on. I know it's much easier said than done because even though I'm saying this right now, I still struggle with it. But if you keep doing that, it could get better. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.